Okay. So what should we do for the intro? I think.
Another intro.
No, that's the Office theme song.
No,
No, that's How I Met Your Mother. Okay, fine. Make fun of me, okay? That's what you do.
We're gonna get copy striked. All right.
I think claimed, but whatever. It's whatever.
Cool.
Anyways,
we have monetizations, anyways.
Yeah.
We have 2 subscribers.
Yes.
No, we have no
We'll have zero
subscribers.
Yeah, we do.
It's cool, guys. Subscribe, please.
Yes. Hi, welcome to the second episodes of Vidiots on Call.
We're so excited to have you here again.
Yes.
If you listened into the podcast.
In the last one, yeah. Our 2 viewers, which were myself and
some guy from Cyprus, my good friend Alex.
Yes.
Shout out to him. You're the best, man.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, by the way, we got questions.
Did we actually get questions?
We got questions.
Oh wait, before we do anything, I'm your co-host Aryan.
Yes. And I'm Luke, your other co-host.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, questions. We got questions. Hold up. I'm gonna punch you so hard. What do you?
All right. This is cool. So yes, we did get questions. We're really excited to share them with you.
I was actually listening to the podcast the other day, and by other day I mean like this morning, and I think we kept clipping. You see the audio level there, so maybe we should try being a little bit more quieter, a little bit more mellow.
Yes, this is now an ASMR video, guys.
No, it's not. Okay, questions. Bring up the questions.
Right, so we're going to start this segment with the questions, and then we'll get into it. Yes. All right, by the way, I should probably... No, it's fine. We'll just check on the time. Okay.
Okay, cool. Questions.
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah, I could check those questions. No, I can't because
no, it's on my account. All right, so I have the questions here.
Yes.
Unless they got deleted. No. Okay, we have one question.
Yes.
One question.
The one question we got. What is the question?
All right, so Elisa Yusinichenko, sorry, you're my friend, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm really sorry. Has asked, what is your favorite Panic at the Disco song? Now that you listen to it, prepare for... What does it say?
No, actually prepare for something.
Prepare for some hardcore nagging. Okay, that's...
Okay, I'm going to be fully honest here. Whatever.
This question's more for me, but okay, it's cool. You can answer it.
Hey, this is a joint podcast. Okay, this is 2 idiots trying to talk shit right now. Okay, you go. Fine, you answer first.
All right, I'll go and I'll answer first. Okay, my favorite Panic at the Disco song. This is tough. Wait, let me check my Spotify real quick.
No, you can't check. You gotta say off the top of your head.
Wait, I don't know the song.
Sing it.
I don't know the song. I just have a playlist going. Like I don't know the song.
That's so stupid. What do you mean you don't have a song?
Okay, how do I go to my recently played? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna find this song.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. What's your favorite song while we wait?
I've only listened to one Panic at the Disco. It's like Death of a Bachelor.
Oh, that's a good song, but that's not my favorite song. My favorite song.
Oh, you talk like you listen to these guys?
I actually did. I was like 5 years ago, and I was at a wedding. And my cousin was like, "Hey, listen to this new song called Death of the Bachelor." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And she blasted it. Death of the Bachelor.
You can't say.
Okay, I got it. So my favorite song is "High Hopes" by Panic at the Disco. Very good song, guys. Like I recommend you listen to it. It's very. I do it when I'm editing stuff. What is this?
Editing the very few things that you edit.
When I edit like videos for people, and I do edit videos for people.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you edit videos for yourself.
Yeah, and for other people. Okay,
totally,
and I do graphic design stuff, right?
Yes, you're a legit graphic designer who's failing the graphic design course you're in.
I'm not failing. I got a 9 out of 75 on a journal project. That has nothing to do with graphic design at all.
So, it's about being responsible.
No, okay, it's cool. Next topic.
Okay,
anyways.
Here. I wanted to talk about some weird movies that I know we talk about a lot about movies, but I guess that's kind of who I am. Okay, so I recently, this movie popped into my head. Now, if you had YTV growing up, or if you ever ended up watching this movie, it was called Aliens in the Attic, I think.
What the fuck is
and it was like, okay, here. So it consisted of like, okay, so this alien, right? These group of aliens, they crash land on Earth, okay? And there's these kids, and they're at their summer house for like a family vacation or something.
Okay.
And like there's one alien, he's all, "Oh, I'm nice. Let's save the humans." And then the 2 other aliens are like, "No, let's kill them because we're aliens, right?"
Okay.
Okay. Point being, this movie was so weird. And on top of that, okay, it was meant for kids, and like throughout the whole thing, it was just like mind controlling people, lying to people, like not at all a kid movie. Okay. And then that started that started making me think about shows that YTV had. Like, there were some weird shows. Mr. Young, favorite show ever.
I love that
but
show.
It's kind of weird.
Good. Oh, don't lie. Okay, like, guess it was a kid working at his mom's school or something like that.
No, it was a kid genius. Okay.
Who taught classes?
Who taught science?
Yo, do you remember that? You remember that lady who's like, she was like history teacher, and all she talked about was the War of 1812. You remember that lady?
Oh yeah.
It's like, today class we're gonna learn about the War of 1812. Like,
and that's not even the end. Like there were some weird kid shows, and I think, I honestly think it's so awesome that they were so weird.
Where were iCarly's parents?
Oh shit! They talked about this at one point. I can't remember.
I don't even know. Like, literally, it's like a girl YouTuber who lives alone with her. Like,
well, she's not a YouTuber. She's a vlogger.
No,
She had like a MySpace would she be a vlogger? No, she didn't have a MySpace. She had an actual website for herself that Freddie set up.
Oh wow. Like us.
No, we don't have a website.
Well, we should make a website.
No.
I know some people who are really good at making websites, and
I know some people.
You know who you are.
I know some people. Hey, buddy, don't worry, I got you. I got a guy. You know, I got a guy.
I actually do got a guy. Oh, I have my own website guys. Too. It's Wix.com. You guys can check it out.
Yeah.
It's a good site. Hey,
okay.
Don't do that. You're gonna spill the water. Just put
am
it.
I?
Just
put
it. Just
put
it on the table.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're 6 minutes in, and we're probably boring the shit out of you. Anyways, let's keep on talking about YTV.
Yeah, that was in the end. And then, like, Mr. Young ended, and then it was, like, Some Assembly Required, and that was even more weird.
Good show. But, like, it was kids living in a fucking factory.
And on top of that, it was not only child labor, but it was, like, kids running a children's toy company.
That's actually kind of sick. They had a roller coaster, which is really cool, but I don't think there's any safety precautions on that roller coaster.
I straight up think, like, okay, the goth girl. Okay, I can't remember any of these people's names because I haven't watched the show for like 5 years.
You can watch it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. My cousin watches it.
I swear, she killed someone.
She killed someone?
At the beginning, right? They don't, like, they kind of humanize her near the end of the show, but, like, at the beginning, she was kind of, like...
depressed and terrible.
Not depressed, but, like, she was, like, super, like, hey, everyone...
Kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is, like... Yeah, I could tell.
That wasn't even that was in like...
There's some other weird ass shows too. Like, what was up with...
No, they're like YTV originals kind of thing.
Yeah, no, like, you know what I liked? Okay, I don't give a shit. You can't talk shit about this show. Okay, what was it called again? Thundermans. The Thundermans.
Oh yes, the Thundermans.
It was so amazing.
That was my favorite show ever. Okay. It was like, okay, it was basically Heroes.
Yeah, basically, exactly, yeah.
But not really.
I love the Thundermans.
It was like a group of like, it was like a family, and then they're like superheroes.
Hank Thunderman, my boy, he's actually sick. I love the evil guy. What's his name?
I don't remember. Is it Max or something?
Max Thunderman. Yeah, he was sick though.
I like how Max is always like the evil person name.
Yeah, Max.
I am Max Thunderman.
Mad Max or whatever. Yeah, and the rabbit too. He was pretty funny. I love that.
Anyways, I love that show. It was so awesome.
I think the rabbit was like some famous voice actor who voiced him. Like, he sounds familiar.
I don't really care about that. I just care about the show because it was so cool.
I love the shows.
I thought it was like, because when I was younger, I was like, I want to be a superhero, like legit. Like I wasn't like, oh, I want to help people. I was like, I want to be a superhero.
Yeah, I generally just like walked around the blanket around my shirt. Like, I literally was that kid who had a blanket.
I used to I used to like try to pretend to be a superhero, and at one time I tried doing a handstand on our couch, and then I ended up like falling backwards, and like we had this like really really nice crystal apple bowl thing.
Oh no, you got so many beatings from your parents after
that. Yeah. And then like we had a glass table too, and they were both there, and they're right in front of the crowd. So I was like, hey, you know what I should do? I should do a handstand, but like I'll support myself by facing the wall, and then I could lean on the wall, which was the stupidest thing ever. And then I did a handstand, and I fell down, and I shattered the bowl. Genius. But not like regular shattered. Like half of the bowl, or the half of the bowl that was on the other side of my leg, was fine. But
did
then
you cut yourself?
No, that's the weird thing.
How'd you cut yourself?
I powderized the half of the bowl that I shattered. So if you imagine, take a bowl, split it in half, and then one half was just powdered glass underneath my leg, and then the other half was just fine.
Shit. Might be actually a superhero.
Yes. I actually used to think I was a superhero because I would like do really stupid stuff and I would never break my bones.
Yeah.
Like one time I did an accidental backflip and I like smashed my back into like a playground thing and like I straight up thought I was like paralyzed.
Okay, I have a better story. Sorry.
Okay, fine. God, I'm not interesting. I get it.
I thought I was Aquaman, guys. I thought I had a connection with the sea god Poseidon because I would go to Florida every time, and I'd go into the waves, and I'd be like, "Ha!" I'd like yell. Sorry, I'd yell at the waves. I literally would yell at the waves like, "Haha, your waves aren't strong enough," and then all of a sudden the waves would actually get really strong every time I yelled at them. I was like, shit, do I control the waves? And it was really weird because every time I did it, it worked. And then I go into the shower, and I used to do this thing with my hands, and the water would come out. I was like, holy fuck, I'm a superhero, like that. And then...
Do you know what I used to do? Okay, I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay, so you guys know Avatar The Last Airbender, right? The OG Avatar show? Okay, so we used to have candles. We used to, like, my parents used to, like, candles to, like, you know, scent the room or whatever. Like what I would do is like I would look at the candle and it would be on and I would like push my hand towards it and like force air towards it and the fire would move and I would like, oh shit, I'm a firebender. I was like, this is like my first step to controlling actual fire. I was like, okay. This is weird for me to say, but like I genuinely for like a brief moment it was like I'm actually a firebender.
Damn, that's pretty fucking funny.
That's not. I mean, it's not that funny, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting story in my opinion.
Yeah, like shit. Like I was a waterbender, you're a firebender.
Hey, you said you were Aquaman, not a waterbender.
But, like you know, I didn't know what like Avatar was back then, but like I got into it like in '89, so like I know what it is.
Can I say Avatar: The Last Airbender was such a good show?
It was.
Did you watch it?
I watched it. Like, literally, like, in grade 9, I was like, everyone was talking about it. I was like, okay, so I should watch this. I went on one of those sketchy-ass anime sites, and I ended up watching it.
It's so good.
It was so good. Oh, my God.
It was funny, too, and, like, M. Night Shyamalan did an Avatar movie, and God, that sucked so much. It was so boring so many times.
Sorry, guys. I'm just going to post onto the story. Because, you know, I gotta...
Yes, our story of like 8 followers.
No, my story of like 100 something followers on Snapchat. Okay, I gotta promote the show. All right.
Anyways, yeah, and then they came out with a second one with Korra. I can't remember what that one was called. Do you remember what that one was called?
Oh yeah, Legend of Korra. Yeah.
Legend of Korra. I was so close.
That was a good one. Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Really? I mean, that was kind of cool.
Isn't the character?
It was on Netflix for a while. I think it still is.
I don't know. I thought isn't the character gay? I thought. Like, I saw, like, a post on Instagram about it.
I don't know about that.
I never actually watched the show because I didn't like it that much. I liked The Last Airbender more.
Yeah. I like that. It was a good show. Like, okay, I'm not a guy for anime. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys like anime, but I'm not, like, into anime that much.
Let's just not call it anime or anything like that because technically I'm not sure it is an anime or if it isn't.
I don't know.
Let's just, like,
I'll call it an American anime. There you go.
Let's not even call it American. Just call it cartoon.
Okay, let's cartoon.
Because I used to think, like, Pokemon was an anime.
No, it is. Isn't it?
And then people lost their mind. They're like, what? Pokemon's not an anime?
Oh, shit. I was supposed to, like, literally thank you for saying it because I was about to say, like, my favorite anime was Pokemon growing up.
Yeah.
I literally was about to say that. Like, guys, like, I literally thought I was a Pokemon trainer too growing up too. I tried to like fucking
Pokemon
train
was really cool.
Dude, I tried to train a squirrel.
Do you know what that actually kind of reminds me of?
What?
Beyblades. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think I have some actually in this room.
You do. I actually, when I first met you, I came over and I started Beyblades and I was like, this guy's cool. I like this guy. I'm gonna hang out with this guy now.
Because I had Beyblades in grade 9, dude. Like that shit. Like
dude, Beyblades.
That shit was like collecting dust in my house.
Dude, I was like, I always got Beyblades, but then like I would try tightening the screw at the top, and it would always crack.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, that's like $20 down the drain.
Now listen, guys. Listen. So you won't know me in grade 4, but kids who do, you probably remember in grade 4 we used to have like an underground Beyblade tournament thing going on. Where literally we'd like set up like this. My friend brought his like
it wouldn't be necessarily underground. You're doing it primary school.
Like it was in school, but like the teachers would get mad at us if we played Beyblades because we started gambling and shit on these things. So literally we'd like I bet you $2 that I ran, right? And then you used to do the Beyblade. And
oh my god!
This one kid had Pegasus.
Okay,
Like, it was
I
shit.
knew everyone who got a Pegasus, they thought they were the shit, but the Pegasus Beyblade sucked ass.
No, I had a Pegasus. I had the 3 pack. Okay, for my birthday, literally all I got in grade 4 was like Beyblades. Like literally, like, that's all I got from my friends. And one of my friends, he was the best guy
Okay.
ever. Wait, let me. Okay, he got me like a 3 pack of like 3 different Pegasuses. It was really sick. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Would it be Pegasus? I
don't know.
Pegasus.
I don't fucking care. It was like 3
That sounds
versions.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like you wouldn't say octopuses.
I guess. Octopi, yeah.
Yeah.
So Pegasi.
Pegasi.
So anyways, we had 3 different Pegasi. I just did 3 different Beyblades that were all Pegasus. Anyways, and they had like different looks to them. And it came with this really cool launcher thing. And it was like a string one. So like you wouldn't have to like refloat it.
Yeah.
So I had one of those.
Didn't
and
those
I brought
like
it.
suck or something?
No, this was really good. I used to bring it to the schoolyard and I was like, bro, you have the sucker one? You have the sucker one. you have the
Exactly, it sucks.
You have the string one? I was like, yes. So yeah, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, no, I kind of like, I eventually broke my parents down and made them buy me a Beyblade.
Oh, no.
And like, this was around the time where they had those like tornado Beyblades that were like really tall.
God.
And like in the show, they were like so amazing because like even Pegasus couldn't beat the tornado ones because like
Yeah,
they
'cause that's
tried.
to market it.
And then I was like, oh dang, I'm gonna get one of these and then I'm gonna go and everyone's just gonna lose. They're all gonna lose. I'm gonna beat everyone. And then I go in and I like do the Beyblade thing. And then I was like, we were like 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And then like I lost every single time.
You realize these shows, these like Beyblade, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all these shows, their toys are fucking shit. I'm sorry, other than Beyblade. Like the Pokemon toys, what the fuck? Like who collects these cards? Like they were amazing. I collected them because I watched this show as a kid. But like if you didn't
You can't just
have,
talk shit about cards.
sorry,
man.
but if you didn't have the show and the game, even Yu-Gi-Oh, there's no game. If you didn't have the show, there's no popular game for Yu-Gi-Oh. If you don't have the show
Is
for
there a
Yu-Gi-Oh,
game for Yu-Gi-Oh?
would you even give a shit about the cards? Like, should the cards matter if you
Well, I
don't?
don't know. There's like Magic the Gathering. There's no show or game for that. It's just a card game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how popular is it?
It's
Do
like
kids
it's
play it?
super popular.
Or with adults, but do kids?
No,
like
kids
grade
too.
3s play it.
I had my friend enter a tournament where like he was like where like the grand prize was like $5,000
Fuck. Okay.
or a
Well,
grand.
I
I,
never
don't know.
even heard of this.
It was a lot of money for me at the time. I
a lot at the time. It's still a lot of money.
No, it wasn't 5,000. It was like 1,000. But I keep exaggerating because at the time, to me, it was whatever the money was. It was like it was equal to $1,000.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't think they need the things. Like some of them are interesting. I guess maybe not so much Pokemon, but Yu-Gi-Oh, that was really good.
But they marketed
Yu-Gi-Oh
it so
is still
well.
going. The show isn't, but the card
I
game is
look
going.
at. I've seen like some things. I've seen like kids in grade 3 or whatever play with them. Like still, like kids play with Pokemon cards.
Although I think it was pretty good because like it got kids strategizing. Like
Yeah,
pretty
we
young.
were. I used to. Like, that was the thing in grade. Like it went from grade 1 to 3. Like in my class, all we did was Yu-Gi-Oh, and the teachers got so mad at us for playing with them because it would just take over our lives. They took all our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They literally had boxes and boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in
They
the
can't
office.
do that.
I know. And then in grade 3, the parents complained and they gave them back. But here's how they gave them back, guys. They got a row of desks all around the classroom and laid them out. And they're like, take what's yours. How the so you expect grade 3s to go and be like, oh yeah, that card's mine, that card's mine. Like,
Yeah.
I myself fucking took like more than I should. I took like the good ones. I was like
my
rushing,
God.
and they made us go in one by one. So the last kid was like bawling his eyes out because he basically was left with all those shit cards that weren't even his. He was like bawling his eyes out. So
Oh my! You
that
know
just
what
makes
that
you think.
actually kind of reminds me of, like the fact of like trusting grade 3s to do the right thing. Like,
Yeah.
so my friend one time, I was really into miniature like race cars.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, like I was super into them, like Hot Wheels, all this stuff. Like I had an entire box of them. At one point, I had so much I could do like a full-on display case type thing. Anyways, I love that. I love that interest in. Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me
totally.
of Legos.
There you go. Anyways, I think
Yeah.
I remember there was this white van that my friend brought in, and then he lost it in the class, and I found it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep this, and I kept it, right? And I felt so horrible, and then for like the next 5 days, I was questioning my existence because I was like, I took a toy car, I was like, who am I? What is life? I and I was just losing my mind, and I eventually just left it on the teacher's desk, and he found it. But, I mean,
Jesus, all right.
I had like a lot of stuff like I don't know about you, but like a lot of stuff like that happened at my elementary school. Like people kind of just like
Oh yeah, we stole from everyone. Like literally, it was kind of like finders keepers, losers keepers. I remember. Okay, this is kind of funny because I was new to my school in grade 4. So I remember this one kid. He was like taking me on a tour of the school, and all of a sudden he sees a watch on the ground, and he just picks it up and puts it on his wrist, and I'm like, hey, isn't it like stealing? Should we go to the lost and he's like, nah, man. At this school, it's like you take what's yours. And shit. And I was like, oh fuck, this is actually kind of funny.
You know what though, like,
And it was funny. Look, sorry, let me finish this because it was funny because we were walking and this guy was looking for his watch as we were doing the thing. He's like, "Have you just seen a watch?" And the kid's like, "No, I don't know." And then he like kept on walking. I was like, "Yo, this shit's shady as fuck." Like,
no, I think it was there's a lot of like mobster type things like in elementary school.
oh yeah,
There were like cliques. I explained my elementary school to you.
yeah, you did. Don't
sat
don't
him-
explain it on the cat.
I sat him down for like 5 hours.
Oh,
not even
God.
like we went from no, not 5 hours.
I think
like,
we need a special
we
podcast.
we went from like 3 o'clock all the way to like
6,
7.
7. Yeah, you were at my
And
house
then I
like
was just
7
like,
that
I was
day.
like, hey, let me start from the beginning and like just go into extreme detail and
Literally,
explain it.
his grade 8 class or whatever is literally like
Grade
Game
7.
of Thrones. A grade 7 class is literally Game of Thrones. Like
It was
seriously,
very intense.
it was intense. Yeah, like
It was like it was a lot of cliques and a lot of like families. Like I'm doing air quotes, by the way, if you can't.
crime family.
You obviously can't see it, but you know. There's
Yes, they
a lot.
can. There's a video.
Yeah, but I don't want to put I don't want to do the video.
All right. Well, we'll argue about this later. But
Yes.
okay.
Anyways, yeah, and I think like elementary school was really intense.
Yeah.
It was so much more intense than high school.
Oh yeah. Like honestly,
like,
like
any-
everyone
you
was
could-
annoying in elementary
You could
school.
accidentally fart and it would ruin your entire life.
Oh my god.
Like you would be in like, you would be like in like grade 5, and then you'd accidentally fart, and then someone would like point you out and be like, "Ew, so and so farted," and then,
Guys, I have something to tell you.
and then that would ruin your entire life, like for the next week and for the entire length of your like
I
time
think-
in elementary school.
yeah.
People would be like, "Hey, remember that time you farted in grade 5?"
Okay, so you know how you farted? I said something even worse. So let's go back to grade 6. Like we're O2s, so this is probably what grade? How old were we in grade 6? Like, sorry, what year was it in grade 6? I don't fucking know. Like 2013, 2014. No, maybe 2014 probably. Go back to
2015.
something like that. Go back to those
Doesn't
times
matter. We're not doing
where
that.
you're a grade 6 kid and the idea of gay people is like a joke to you guys, right? And yeah, like I mean, it's not anymore. Obviously, it's a thing and we respect. But back then, you're grade 6 who's just found out about this stuff and you're kind of laughing at it, right? And
Right.
you're kind of laughing at it, right? But then you have a supply teacher that day, and you're sitting there, and it's a guy, and like as a kid in grade 6, I was like, I liked it when we had male supply teachers for some reason because I found them more interesting and cooler to talk to. So when the teacher came in, and the sub teacher came in, and everyone was like, "Oh, we have a supply teacher!" Like I yelled at the top of my lungs, "Yes, we have a male supply teacher. I like men." And literally from that day, I swear to God, like I couldn't. I think like even like grade 10 or 9, I reconnected with someone from that school, and the first thing they said was like, "Bro, remember when you said I like men at the top of your lungs?" Because like,
Oh my god! You know what?
That
That,
was-
actually, you said supply teachers. Now, I like a lot of stuff like that happened in my school too.
oh my
But
God.
in grade 4, me and all my friends happened to be in the same class, which is like that's so cool. Like that's so awesome. Having
Oh, yeah.
every single one of your friends in the same class
Definitely.
is like blessed, because it's like, hey guys, literally at any group activity, we're chill, because like we'll all just be with each other. And then one day, we had a substitute teacher come in. His name was Mr. So. Now, obviously, I don't think he's going to be listening to this. So,
Hi, Mr. So. How's it going?
yeah. And then
If you're listening,
and
what's
then
up?
this guy, I don't know if it was his first time or if he just hated every one of us, but like when he came in, he just hated all of our friend group.
Okay.
And then my friend, I'll give him a code name. I don't know, John. Code name John. His name's not actually.
Is
John.
it the one you told me about?
No,
your
it is
best
not.
friend? No, okay.
No. And then like he messed with this teacher so bad. Like no matter what this teacher would say, he would just like mess with it. So like let's say he'd be like the teacher would, Mr. So would be like, so where did you guys leave off? And then he would say, I don't know, where did we leave off? Shouldn't you know? You're the teacher in this class. Shouldn't you know where we left off? And then he would do that over and over again. And by the end of the day, this guy just lost it. He was just like gone. He was like, we're gonna do some math, guys. We're gonna do some math. And then he would go, and then I don't know. I felt at the time I thought this was so hilarious because I also hated this guy.
Yeah.
But like, I was such an asshole.
Yeah.
I was such an asshole.
All right. Yeah, that's
Were
true.
you an
So
asshole?
I'm gonna
Let me ask. Were you an asshole?
I was being asshole too. I'll say that.
Asshole too.
I was kind of that weak, kind of weird, scrawny kid in elementary school. It's kind of funny.
What do you like?
But like, yeah, like I honestly think
I was. We're different in this way. I was just a huge asshole. Not
he was
necessarily-
popular, man. Like I was not.
I wasn't popular. Like I knew a whole bunch of people, but like I wasn't popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was an asshole to any specific person. I was just
Mm-hmm.
an asshole to everyone in general, except my teachers. Because I was like, hey, can you guys just give me an A?
I have to say though, going back to your click thing, I agree because
Oh, cliques were such a huge thing.
have you seen the movie Grease?
Oh my god, you can't use the movie Grease.
No. Let me explain though. So
Grease was the
I
most
went
sex-filled movie ever.
Grease Junior. Okay, I went to a school where musicals were a thing, and we did musicals every year. One time, the teachers like had a genius idea to do the musical Grease. So let's do that. Let's do the one where the fucking girl gets pregnant and shit. No, okay.
Oh, she get pregnant?
She gets pregnant. All right. So, anyways,
She doesn't get pregnant.
Rizzo gets pregnant. Yeah,
Does she?
She does.
I'm so lost.
Or she thinks she is pregnant. I don't know. But like, I haven't seen the movie in a while.
so long.
Me neither. Anyway, so we do this stupid fucking thing, and I actually was like super into it, and I still love the show. Like, I have the fucking poster up on the wall behind us. Yeah, okay. And we're running out of time, so I'll finish this quickly. I had the poster, and in grade 5, when we did the show, everyone was in the play, like all the kids. And I got the roles of greaser, and so did a bunch of other kids. Like we weren't the main guys, but we were the backup greasers, like the guys in the background.
You're always a backup.
Yeah, like literally, if you're like under grade 7, you're a backup in that shit, and that's cool. So, anyways, we did this thing, and literally everybody came to school because we got so hyped from this show that everybody came to school in like leather jackets, and we had like greaser names for each other. Like I don't know, like we had like Yo Kaneki, what's up? Like we
What
wouldn't
was
say.
your name?
I don't even know. Like I don't fucking know. Like,
Did you not have a name?
No, we didn't like. Okay, like I don't know what I think I was Sunny or something like that. Sunny.
You were Sunny.
Yeah, I was Sunny. It was pretty fun.
Sunny's
Anyways,
so fun.
so we wear leather jackets to school. We look all sick and shit like that. And then like we ended up treating the girls like they were pink ladies, but they didn't really follow along. They're like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Like, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" Like that, right?
Hey, girl, what's up? And then you'd have like a fake cigar.
Yeah, exactly. Like we do this dumb shit. Anyway, so like we ended up having this greaser clique at the school, and it was kind of fun. And then grade 6 that I did, and we were just like kind of done with it, and kind of like went like, "Dude, Grease is stupid. Shut up!" Like at that point. But yeah, that just shows you, like it's kind of cool. All right, so if you want to say one more thing, you're good.
Here's
Like we have like 3 minutes left. So
yeah, we're trying to keep this under an hour because I don't think anyone's gonna listen to the other one. And this one's been less structured than our unstructured one, which is kind of saying something.
Yeah, it shows. We're a podcast in, and we're doing.
Yeah, we're legit podcast.
I think it helps with the camera rolling. I don't know. I feel like it's better on the camera.
I legitimately want to never see this video in my entire life.
If it's okay, yeah. First of all, because
we have a camera recording, by the way, guys.
It looks better.
We have a camera recording because we thought maybe we should do that, but I'm saying no, and we should not do that.
Okay, that's cool.
Anyways,
we're not gonna talk about this on the podcast because I'm
okay.
Yeah,
this is not the podcast stuff. Okay, here's one leading thought that I'll go without because we touched on it a little bit, and it's like children's shows. Okay, I think because like I saw a couple of people even talk about it. I think their children's shows have kind of gotten worse and worse over time because I think one of the great things about like kids shows was that like not only could you enjoy them as a kid, but they had stuff in it that you could enjoy as a grown up.
Exactly.
Like it had like sexual innuendos and like little funny stuff that you would understand now, but as a kid you'd be completely clueless about it.
Exactly, and I think like I remember
I saw like this clip on like it was like Zach and Cody. And it was like,
good show.
It was the Sweet Life, not the
Sweet
on
Life
deck.
on Deck. Okay.
It wasn't on deck. It was
Sweet Life. Okay.
It was Sweet Life. And then it was like Bailey going in to talk to like Zach and Cody's mom's like, hey, he's rich. And then the mom's like, does he have a brother? And then the massage lady, because someone was massaging her, was like, is he a brother? And then like I remember at the time when I was watching the show, I had no clue what was going on. But then when I saw this, I was like, this is so funny. But then nowadays, like even honestly, like even with some assembly required and Mr. Young,
yeah,
not a lot of that was in there. I know we didn't talk about this when we were talking about the actual like
Just going back to it though, yeah.
Going back to it, but like even just like the general concept.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the idea of it being enjoyable for all ages, not just now.
Yeah.
Like especially like on Netflix, there's like a few like shows for kids, and they're so bad.
They're like they I think
Like,
now
it
that
shouldn't
I think
even-
the way more channels have actually like, came down onto the producers and telling them, all right, make this super kid friendly. Like, but at this point,
Like even like it should not even be like an excuse. Oh, it sucks because it's for kids. Like
yeah, like
you know what I mean.
At this
shouldn't
point,
even be an
it's
excuse.
too.
Like kids need to have enjoyable content too. I feel like sometimes kids kind of just deal with it because that's what's on.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, it's too kid friendly though. Like honestly, like it's too.
Sometimes, yeah, I could see that, but like
It's boring at this point.
I understand certain shows, whatever. Like I guess some shows kind of went over, like Ren and Stimpy, Cat and Dog, and like
All these do
they
like
went a little bit over. Powerpuff Girls definitely was a little bit over, but like
this still like
it's
you
like
you can
it was
go
there.
off of
I
it.
could watch Powerpuff Girls right now, and I would still enjoy it.
Yeah, because
By the way, don't say shit that I watch Powerpuff Girls.
That's
it's
a great show. Yeah, I
okay,
don't
you
care.
could shut up.
like yeah, shut the fuck up. It's a great show.
Okay.
And it looks like we're going over time a little bit, so I think we're gonna wrap
Actually-
up here. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, I'll leave with this. Like I think shows could like I think TV shows producers and writers could just do so much more. to
Yeah, they can, and
create
it's not their
enjoyable
fault
content.
though. It's more the actual network's fault.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are kind of putting a hold on stuff because they want to censor it.
Yeah.
Which is like
I think
makes
it's 'cause-
sense.
I think it's
but-
mostly for like advertisers and stuff, but like
yeah, because I know even like the advertisers that were on the old ones, like before while we were watching, I remember some of the advertisers like they weren't like even like kid related. Like I remember seeing like stuff for adults. You know?
Gillettes and stuff. I got a lot
Gillette,
of
like
Gillette
what
razor
like
shows.
8-year-old kid shaves. I mean, like
I mean, yeah, no, I did. Oh, I got a beard pretty early.
I had a peach fuzz. I mean, like I was in grade
yeah,
8.
but that's because that was.
I had
your-
whiskers when I was like 1. Like
that was your initial pedo stash. coming in.
exactly.
I got like sideburns, like all down to my jaw when I was like 12.
Jeez. Yeah.
So
Anyways,
I guess that maybe, but like, anyways, we'll leave on this because like
the
I
camera
think-
stopped recording too because we're
Yeah,
running
it's
out of
fine.
space. So we're
I
not even
think-
gonna post this video.
I think shows should just in general like at least make an effort, even if it's supposed to be kid friendly, to make it more like they're just better shows.
Mhm.
Because I feel like they're kind of going towards that Instagram comedy, like relatable comedy type stuff.
Yeah. And
Where it's like so basic, like the concept is so basic.
no one likes normie memes. Stop it. Like, come on. Honestly, like if I see those, I stop following all the normie meme pages because like I
Anyways,
cringe when I watch
yeah,
them, and
that-
it's like the
that's-
shows now are the normie meme pages
Yeah.
of Instagram now. So it's kind of like
Yeah, I guess that's what we'll leave it off because they don't want to go too over.
32. It's fine.
Thank you if you've listened this long and you've dealt with our fucking blabbering. Thank you very much for listening in.
Yes.
We've enjoyed. If we're very thankful if you have listened to this
Yes.
point. Yeah.
Thanks
This
for watching, guys.
This has been Vidiots on Call.
Yes, I'm Luke,
I'm Aryan.
and thanks for listening. See you later, guys.